I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to another show of First Date. My guest today is on tour all over America. You can get tickets at www.com, lucaszelnick.com. Give it up for Lucas Zelnick.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for, thank you, everyone. Thanks for dating me.
No problem. How many dates have you? Do you have a girlfriend?
I do.
How long have you been together?
This time, 2 years.
Oh, you've been off and on?
Once. We got together 3 months, got matching tattoos, broke up 8 months, got back together 2 years. Now we're solid.
Have you gotten another tattoo since then?
No.
Are you going to?
No.
What was the tattoo of?
It's like two people on a beach. It's cute. It's cute.
Can I see it?
Yeah. Let me see. Let's see if this... Okay, can you see? Fuck. It's the worst date ever.
At least it wasn't a beer.
Okay.
There's not a party foul.
Here we go.
Oh, that is cute.
I'm going to put a little moisture on there so it gets darker.
Oh, that is cute.
It's nicely done.
Is that you guys?
That originally it was, and then it wasn't, and now it is again. You know what I mean?
Did you get that tattoo in Venice?
No.
California?
But we did get it in Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that would, because that's the beach, right?
Yeah. Well, there's other beaches
I know, but I don't know.
Nothing about it is Venice, other than it's people on a beach. But you were right. So yeah, you were right.
Oh,
Are you enjoying this so far?
I am.
Okay,
I am
good.
enjoying
Okay.
this.
It's rare that
I would
have
help
to-
you clean that up, but I can't.
It's okay. You did. You don't even have to say you would help me clean it up. It was pretty clear from your body language you had no interest in doing that, which is okay. It's not your job. I spilled it. I pulled my arm out like it was a dick. It was crazy.
I love that they came in here and handed you a roll of paper towels and they didn't clean it.
We're in a gigantic studio. There's a staff of 2,000 people. And then they were just like, here. Yeah. But I guess they didn't want to come on camera, which
It's
is fair.
okay.
'Cause then they'd have to sign a release. Okay.
All right. So now that you have this, by the way, that is the cleanest that this table has ever been.
Yeah, I probably wiped some shit off.
I've had this
has been
show
on
for
there
like
a
2
while.
years, and I don't think this table's ever been cleaned. So thank you.
You're welcome.
So now you've been together for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And where do you live now?
New York City.
Does she live with you?
Yes.
Have you guys lived together?
We do.
Okay. Is she the one?
That's good.
Is she the one?
Yeah.
Are you going to ask her to marry you?
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to ask her?
I can't say.
She won't watch this. No one watches this show.
I think if she'll, here's the thing. Did you say no one watches this show? You know what I've found with podcasts is absolutely no one hears them other than the last person you want to hear them. I've put out pods that have like 300 views on them, and you still get a text from your ex-girlfriend being like, how dare you? And you're like, no one heard this.
Except for you.
Except for you. So if I tell you how I would propose to my girlfriend, I guarantee she'd be the only person to hear that.
What if you told me 2 different ways that you would propose?
Okay.
And one of them is how you would really do it, and the other one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then
like 2 truths and a lie of proposal situations.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. But like here's some things I know that she wants and doesn't. One is like she wants maybe like a surprise dive bar-y vibe, maybe where like all of our friends are there waiting for us. She doesn't want it like professionally photographed or filmed, but she does want like maybe some footage of it that looks unprofessional, like someone really far away.
Like candid cam.
Yeah,
okay.
That kind of thing. She probably doesn't want something like crazy destination-y, but she would want to be like legitimately surprised. I think like somewhere in New York City that she likes, that's like significant to our relationship.
Okay.
Is one option. Or
yes.
So then now I have to make up like a clear lie one. Yeah, or I could like do it I could take her to a sports game.
Does
and
she
put
like
it on the
sports
Jumbotron.
games?
She's a Yankees
Oh,
fan.
yeah.
Yeah,
What if you
yeah.
did it at a Coldplay concert?
Oh, okay. Kind of like a reverse.
The reverse
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
But it was like real that you guys.
She is British, so Coldplay is like, I think she likes that.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you could do it at a jumbotron.
Yeah, I could do a Jumbotron proposal.
Or you could reenact your first date. What was your first date?
First date was at a dive bar. It was at a bar called The Gutter in New York City, which is a comedy venue, actually. But that's not why I took her there. They also have bowling. And
That sounds fun.
it was cute, but she wouldn't bowl with me. So we just ended up getting beers, hanging out. And then
She
a
has
lot of
weak
comedians
wrists.
that
Why didn't she bowl?
I don't. I think she has weak wrists. This is. I'll say this. Don't feel I'm doing a good job so far. Yeah. This is feeling like a first date in a real way, in that it's fraught.
I think it's great.
Okay, good.
I'm having the time of my life.
I'm glad.
I went bowling on a date one time and I didn't bowl and I said that it was because I had weak wrists.
You said that.
I did.
Is that true?
I do have weak wrists, but they're not weak enough that I can't bowl.
Sure. They're not gonna like break.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not going to lose my hand if I
Right.
throw the ball.
Right.
But yeah, I just didn't want to bowl and so I used
I think people
that.
don't want to bowl. That's like one thing I've noticed about bowling is that people don't want to do it.
The only people that want to do it are either in cults or old.
Sure. Christians and old people.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, sorry to come at you like that. I know I'm in Texas, so you're probably. Are you like God?
I think God's pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah. Are you like actually like?
I don't go to church.
Okay.
But I believe in God.
Okay. Yeah.
No one cares.
That's like Texas normal.
I just lost
In
so
New York,
many.
you're like
the
a
only
weirdo.
people that watch this show, I just lost them.
Really?
There's only like 4 people and I'm sure that they're not Christian.
Yeah. Okay. But you didn't like come at them.
How did you meet your girlfriend?
We went on a date at a bowling alley.
No,
Really?
how'd you meet? On a dating app?
Oh,
In
yeah,
person?
dating app. But we had mutual friends. But we found that out after we met.
Suddenly I feel like I'm not doing a good job now.
No, it's okay. We're gonna get this back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You know what we might learn about each other is just we don't have like emotional compatibility. I don't know if that's true of us. I'm just saying that's okay. That could be like one of the options for where this podcast goes.
I feel like if we dig deep enough, we can actually get back to where we started.
Isn't like the purpose of this pod is like you deciding if I get a second date with you? Is that the idea?
No.
Okay. Oh,
I want to find out what it's like to date you.
I see.
I want to
Okay.
know from a girl's perspective
Right.
what it would be like
To go on a date with
to
me.
go on a date with you.
Understood. Okay, let me start over.
Okay.
Because I've been honest with you this whole time. And that is not usually what I would bring to a first date.
I'm so glad that you say that because it's really not what anyone brings to a first date.
No. I'm much more agreeable on a first date.
Okay. Where do
yeah.
you go typically on a first date?
I would say typically like dive bar that has good drinks and
What is
maybe
it about
snacks.
dive bars that you like so much?
Well, I took a woman, I wouldn't say girl. Just want you to know that.
Did she have a mom? Was she a mom?
No. Is that where girls become women in your mind?
I mean, it's like when I think of a woman, I think of someone who's like in their late 30s.
Are you a woman or a girl?
I'm a woman.
You're a woman.
Yeah.
How can I?
I'm like 38.
Okay. That's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's still, you're doing great.
So you went out with a woman.
She was a girl by your definition. She was like so much younger than you.
Oh.
Which was hot. And kidding.
Okay, so she's a girl.
She was a girl, but I took her out and
To a dive bar.
no, I took her to a restaurant that was like near my house because it looked good and I walked by it all the time, but I didn't really do any like digging into what it was. And then when we sat down, I realized it was like a prefix dinner menu, 2.5 hour,
Michelin
$350 Michelin star dining experience. And I had to be like,
I can't pay for this.
I had to, no, that's okay. I had to navigate like the conversation of like, I didn't mean to take you somewhere this nice, but not because I'm not interested. I just wouldn't take anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of a weird first date vibe
Yeah.
to take someone somewhere beautiful.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's usually like where you go for a birthday or something like that.
100%. And everyone else there was like celebrating something and we were
Yeah.
there just meeting each other.
Wow.
And she didn't like that. She thought I was trying to show off or like show her that I had money or something like that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't. I was just trying to go somewhere that was convenient locationally. Yeah. So then I started to do dive bars because I was like, I'm never going to be at risk of like making too luxury of an experience out of something that's like supposed to be casual.
Right.
Yeah.
How long do you wait until you say I love you?
I don't say I love you unless I feel like I need to say it. If it feels like it's coming out, you got to kind of, I think when it starts to feel like it's coming out of your mouth, you have like 2 weeks.
To wait?
Yeah, like 2 weeks to pick the right time.
I see.
But like eventually it's going to slip out when you're drinking or something. So you got to like get it out intentionally.
Yeah.
Rather than have it slip out and then you have to talk about it, you know?
Yeah. Have you been in a lot of long-term relationships?
No, this one, my last one, and then I was in a high school relationship, if that counts. That was like,
I think it counts.
it was like maybe 2.5 years. So I've been in 3 relationships in the 2+ year range.
Okay.
So I spent like 6, maybe 8 years of my life in relationships.
Wow. Has your girlfriend met your parents?
Yes.
Do they like her?
Yeah.
Where do your parents live?
New York.
Have you met her parents?
Yes.
Do they live in New York?
They live in England.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
she's
did
British.
say she is British. She's really British.
She's British. I feel like British people live in England. That's like one of the number one things about them. But that doesn't make her like really British. She's actually not really British. Although she might not like me saying that. She's proud to be British, but like it's not.
Does she have an accent?
Yeah, but it's worn off a little. She's been in America like 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you met her parents?
I have. You just asked me that.
No, I asked if she met yours.
And then you asked me if I met hers. And
I
then you
asked
said, where do they live?
No, I asked, did I or did I?
Run the tape. Run the tape.
I feel like I just asked where they lived, but maybe I didn't.
It's
I
okay.
have mom
You know
brain.
what? I'm doing the thing now that I wouldn't do on a first date, but it's because I know that you're a mother. So it's like, I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not like treating you like I would treat someone I was trying to sleep with. Not that wouldn't be why I wouldn't try and sleep with you, is because you're a mother. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't try and sleep with you because I'm in a relationship, as are you.
You're a good person.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you believe in astrology?
No.
Do you believe in God?
I'm not so cocky as to say I don't.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's crazy when people are like, no way. I believe for sure we don't even possess 1/millionth of the intellectual or emotional capacity to understand why we're here, what's going on. And I don't know if that's God or what it is, but God's like a convenient word for the unknowing of what's up. I believe that there's something that is up and we can't understand it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I have an array of questions. Anyone else feel like they blinked and now the holidays are here? Suddenly, I have to decorate, wrap gifts, and make sure my guest room doesn't scream, "We shoved all our junk in here." If you're in need of a home refresh for the holidays, Wayfair is your one-stop shop this season. Even if you moved into a new house, if you have a new place, if you have an old place, I personally recommend getting on Wayfair and getting their beautiful mirrors. I just ordered some really great mirrors for my place, and they are just so beautiful. Whether you're looking for more storage for all of your decor, kitchen essentials, or extra seating to ensure that you're equipped to host, Wayfair has you covered. There's even plenty to choose from to tackle your gift list with options for every space and budget. And with Wayfair, you don't have to sweat the delivery fees on small or big stuff. They've got fast, free, and easy delivery on sofas, dining tables, beds, desks, and more. Get last-minute hosting essentials, gifts for all of your loved ones, and decor to celebrate the holidays for way less. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. That's WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair. Every style, every home.
Wonderful.
I
Please.
haven't even referred to my menu in quite some time.
No, we've been doing so well without.
Do you get jealous easily?
No.
Not at all?
No. But I have been cheated on, so.
That sucks.
That I've
Would
been
you ever
cheated
go
on.
back to an ex?
Yeah. Well, I literally have. This girl is my ex. Was my ex.
Did you date anyone in between?
Yes.
Does she know?
Be crazy if this is how I told her.
I know. I love the tea.
Yeah.
So
did she.
was it just like a rebound? How did you guys get back together?
She was pretty persistent.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
She had to get you back. Was she like DMing you? Was she texting you?
She texted me like 5 times.
In the 8 months?
Mm-hmm. She texted me like a little less than once a month.
What was she saying?
Just like check, like, oh, it was always some bullshit. You know what I mean? It was always some like things, like reason she didn't really need to reach out.
She's like,
One time she was like, oh, I see that there's a comedy show and it says like Lucas is on the lineup and I wanted to know if it was you because I was going to go, but I'm not going to go if it's you. Shit like that. And I was like, it's me. Like there's not that many comedians named Lucas in New York.
and then did she go?
No. But I was like, you can go if you want. And that was, you know what I mean? Those were like the interactions.
Okay. Has she ever traveled with you?
Mm-hmm.
How is that?
Like touring?
Yeah.
Good. She gets it, I think. Like, I think when I'm touring, I want someone to understand when I have to go on work mode and not take offense to that.
Yeah.
But also be supportive if I want the support.
Yeah.
She strikes that balance well.
What is your biggest red flag?
I probably am like I'm always like on problem solving mode, but it's not a great connection with making people feel emotionally better about a situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like someone's like, oh, like I'm feeling really shitty because this thing happened. And I'm like, well, the good news is that thing doesn't even bear on like, you know, I'm like already doing that thing instead of just being like, I hear you, that sucks. I'm sorry that you feel bad.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I probably am not like, I'm not great. I don't show empathy. I feel that I feel empathy, but I don't feel I show it.
Yeah, I get that.
From me?
I
Or you
see
understand
No, I've
what I'm
met
saying.
people that are like that, and I think sometimes it's it's like a reflex almost, because if you can shine a light on something else in a way, that does kind of help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, where instead of just being like, I'm sorry, I hear you, and you like establish that they're sad and you agree with it, I sometimes do the same thing where I'm like, well, you know what, on the bright side.
Right. And sometimes that's not what people need. Sometimes people need you to be like, oh, like that fucking sucks. Like I don't like to, if someone's like, oh, this like really unfair thing happened to me, I don't like to be like, yeah, that's so unfair. Like you're I don't like that.
Yeah.
So I just don't do that. But sometimes people need that, and that's reasonable.
They want you to like have the pity party with them. I get that.
Yeah. So that's probably my biggest red flag. Because I know that it's a need in a relationship sometime, but I just don't feel like really serving it.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve in a relationship? Mm-hmm. Trying to think. I have a lot. I don't like when people are constantly mad at me.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
But like I don't mean like mad at me in it. Like I don't like when I'm just like doing my thing and people take like, I want a little space to operate without people who I'm dating taking that personally or to be about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need a little bit of independence, and someone that's always like, why won't you do this with me? Or why won't you do that with me? I get a little bit like, because I also need some time to do me stuff.
Are you a clean person?
Mm-hmm.
Like do you ever have dirty dishes in your sink?
I'm not gonna lie, she does the dishes.
Okay. Do you cook?
She does that.
Do you do laundry?
Sometimes, yeah. We have a housekeeper.
Oh, nice. Do you drive a car?
Yes.
Is it clean?
Yeah.
Is there anything in the back seat?
Yeah, like a vanity mug some comedy club gave me, some shit like that. But
Okay.
nothing like, it's not like food or
So
trash.
you're clean. You're a clean
I'm pretty
person.
clean, yeah. I keep the house pretty clean
Okay.
if I can.
When you have sex, do you have the lights on or off?
Either.
Music on or off?
The sex we have is like really good. I can do it in any set of circumstances.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like music on?
I don't think to turn it on because I think it's kind of like cheesy.
Yeah.
Like it takes me out of the moment that I'm like setting the scene. But if it's already on, great.
Yeah.
Or if the TV's already on, sometimes I turn the TV off if it's on.
Have you ever had sex in a risky place?
I had sex in the bathroom of my friend's wedding like 2 weeks ago. Sorry. Look at the camera for that. Which friend was that? I think it was Riley. Riley, I think I had sex in the bathroom at your wedding. Sorry.
Hey.
But it was cool.
Love was
Actually,
in the air.
I came and I was also on mushrooms. And I came and I felt like really guilty.
Why?
I don't know. I think it was like post-nut.
Guilt?
Not clarity because there was no, but like shame. Like I was like, oh, why did I felt so like, I felt like a little whore.
I feel like you should have more shame if you don't nut.
Yeah. I think I felt, well,
Wouldn't that suck more?
yeah, but I don't know if that, nutting, there's like a weird evolutionary shame that comes over a man who just nutted. You know this, I'm sure. And we don't like turn to women and say that, but that's
I
the
didn't
thing
know.
that we
I've
feel.
never heard this.
You've never even heard of post-nut clarity?
No, that I've heard of.
You can hear a producer in the
Post-nut
back.
clarity,
What?
yeah. But shame?
Yeah, it's the same thing. The clarity is like a very vague word for what we experience. As soon as we bust a nut, there's a real feeling of like guilt and shame and like, who am I? And yeah, it's like really, it's not great. Oh. Yeah. What do you guys feel like after you bust? In the rare times that
I'm
you
like
do.
ready for a nap.
Exactly. Yeah. You guys are like cozy.
Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, that was wonderful. And then like I want a cup of coffee or, you know,
Yeah.
back in my younger days, I'd like actually have a cigarette. Be like, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
Oh, a cigarette.
yeah,
That's
don't
cool.
post this as a promo. My mom will shoot me. But yeah, that used to be like my thing.
Oh yeah. If I nut, I'm just like, what? Like who's like?
No, I feel good. I feel like I can write.
I mean, if I have like normal sex,
go work out,
you work out after sex.
yeah, I feel like very relieved and I can actually like.
But aren't you like? Isn't there shit coming out of you?
There's a little cum, yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah.
Well, yoga pants absorb everything. They
That's
do.
all right.
They're pretty moist most of the time.
Yoga pants.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You know, you got all these creeps online. They're like, send me your underwear. None of these creeps have caught on to the yoga pants.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, none of these creeps actually want what's in my underwear.
They want the things on the outside.
They think they want your underwear, and then
Yeah.
they get it, and they're like, ew,
Ugh.
it's another guy's cum.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah. So, PSA to the creeps who want Lauren's underwear. It's actually, you
The
have a
yoga
husband?
pants. I do.
It's her husband's cum in her underwear.
Yeah.
Does that sound good to you?
No.
That's what I thought. So, keep that in mind.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You just saved me a lot of time responding to messages that I don't care about.
Hell yeah. You respond to those? That's insane. Hey, no, I'm not going to do that. But thank you for reaching out. Please support.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I'm a good skier. Does that count?
That's a great talent.
I ski. I was like a sponsored teen skier.
You look like Shaun White.
I've gotten that before. Especially when I was younger. I had
see
like really
that.
long hair when he did.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Why don't you ski anymore?
No, I do. I just can't.
Oh.
I'm not like professional. I wasn't good enough to stay at the level I was at.
But you were sponsored.
I was really good, but then like fear crept into my mind, like as my brain developed.
Were you going like down black diamonds or something? I don't
Yeah.
even know what that means. I've never been skiing.
Yeah, I was going down Black Diamonds or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Like, isn't that like a steep hill?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. I would go down steep hills. I would jump off things, do tricks and stuff. And then when when my brain started developing more, I was like, ooh, like I just had a lot more reservation about
Yeah.
doing that because it's like physically dangerous.
Yeah.
So that caught up with me mentally, and then I was not as good because I had fear. But like a lot of the best skiers just like don't. It's like that guy Alex Honnold, you know, the free climber, free solo.
Oh yeah.
That guy. So like that guy's got like, it's like a special type of autism where he can't feel fear or
Yeah.
something. Like they did like a CAT scan of his brain and he has
Yeah.
like no amygdala or some shit.
Yeah.
So he's like physically incapable of feeling fear. So like a lot of the best action sports athletes have that wrong with them. And I feel fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go to a normal school?
I went to an elite private institution.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I went to Stanford and Williams College.
Wow.
I got my MBA before I became a comedian.
What did you study?
Undergrad was English and economics. Graduate school was business.
Have you ever used those?
No.
Do you think you ever will?
No. I mean, being a comedian is kind of like running your own business a little.
That is true.
But like, no, nothing like specific I haven't used.
What's your goal with comedy?
I don't know. I really didn't think I would get this far, to be honest. So
That's hilarious.
yeah, I just started doing it because I was like, I've had different goals at different times. Like when I first did stand up, I was bad, but I knew I could be good. So my goal was just to be as good as I wanted to be in my mind. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So then when I got there where I was like, okay, this finally sounds like the way that I would talk to my friends. Mm-hmm. Then my next goal was to like be better than that. And now it's, I don't know. I don't set goals because it's such a risky job. I'm like, I don't want to compare. Everything I've been able to achieve would have been probably beyond a goal that I could set. So I don't want to set like goals that are too low, but I also don't want to set like delusional goals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have like a standard. You have a standard of where you want to be.
Or just, I want to be like further. I just want it to keep moving in a direction. I don't want it to like plateau or stagnate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you get into stand up?
Honestly, I was interested in comedy, like, cause funny was like how I socially identified, but I started doing stand up cause I was constipated and I couldn't shit. And it was the only thing that scared me enough to shit. Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Did you finally go to the bathroom after the first time?
I fucking ripped it. Yeah. I still rip it like every show.
Really?
Yeah.
It scares
I
you
get
every
constipated.
time?
Yeah, to a certain enough to make me shit. Yeah. And then if I don't have shows for like a week, I get constipated.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like spinach.
Mm-hmm.
High fiber. Who knew?
Yeah. I think a lot of comedians shit before sets, but like most of them don't have like a physical problem that makes that required. But I do.
I always have to pee before I go on stage,
Oh, really?
but I've never taken a shit.
Well, a little bit of
Before.
pee is good.
Yeah.
Just to hold on to when you go up there.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Oh, you always go.
I will stand there and cross my legs. Yeah, always. And I will pee like 1 minute before. Like they'll be like, "You're next." And I'm like,
Right.
to the bathroom.
Right.
Yeah. And even if I don't have to pee, I have to like pull my pants down and air pee. And
You'll
then
pull your pants down and fake pee?
if
Just
I
to tell yourself that
I
you
will
tried?
I will never go on stage without hitting the bathroom.
But sometimes
first.
you try to pee and you can't.
Yeah. So
Seriously?
it's not yeah.
You're like piss constipated?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I call it air pee.
I don't think. Okay. Great. That's something you do.
That yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you're making me feel weird about that when you're the one that's taking shits.
I'm really pooping though.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not like going in there like. Sorry. Not that that's what you look like, but I'm really giving it. Yeah, I'm like actually doing that shit.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch South Park growing
Mm-hmm.
up? Were you like a South Park or a Simpsons or like
South
a Family
Park.
Guy?
South Park, Family Guy. I liked both.
Yeah. Which character do you relate to the most?
Which one's the Jew? Kyle?
I think Kyle.
Yeah. I'm a Jew.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I will say when I grew up, Christians were kind of our Jews because I grew up in New York and went to like a predominantly Jewish school. So like everyone was a Jew. So like Christians were our Jews. We'd be like, oh, you're a Christian. But then I got out of there and I was like, oh, I feel like a Jew. But it took a while. I didn't feel like a Jew till I was like 18.
What made you feel like a Jew?
When everyone's like, you're a fucking Jew. Like, you can't even be greedy anymore because everyone's like, that's a thing that you guys do. And I'm like, okay.
So you just have to be more generous or what?
Yeah, you have to do a lot of things to combat what they think a Jew is like. But when you're younger, everyone's acting like a Jew, which you don't know. At the time, they're just acting like them. And you're acting like you. It turns out you're all acting like Jews, and it takes being around Christian people to learn that.
Is your girlfriend Jewish?
No, but she will convert.
Oh, really?
No, I don't care, but my parents do.
They do? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, my parents like that shit a lot.
So she has to convert for you guys to get married. This is like
she
that
doesn't
show.
have to, but my parents like that shit.
Have you seen that show, Nobody Wants This?
Uh-huh.
Is that what this is like?
That's what I watched it with her, like season 1, and I was like, dude, like Jews are not like that. And she was like, yeah, they are. And I was like, okay, I guess that's your right. Yeah.
But maybe she can see something that you can't.
Unquestionably, which is why I was like, fine. If you think they're like that, then I guess we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now it's like, like my friend, he was like trying to get the apple. This is like what I think happens with Jews is like he was trying to get the Apple TV working and he couldn't get it working. And he handed me the remote and he's like, yo, could you use your Jew powers on this? And I'm like, I'm just good at Apple. Like I know my login. I don't think that makes me like a Jew. You know what I mean? But like people will always just like throw like.
It's strange to think about things like that because I never know my login and I'm not Jewish.
Okay. So you think I have Jew powers?
I mean,
it's okay to say.
You know all your logins?
I know my logins.
Do all Jews know their logins?
I don't know. Shout us out in the comments.
Wow, I need to know.
Yeah. I could see you being like led by a cult leader.
I would be so easy.
Yeah, you could be like one of those, who's it? Keith Raniere? What was that called? Keith Raniere's one? Do you know Keith Raniere?
I don't, but like
you would love him.
Be Amish.
Okay. That's kind of different, but sure.
Amish is a cult. Kind of, right?
I don't know.
I mean, they're like...
I don't know if like anyone's necessarily... Like, I feel like one of the things about cults is like...
I don't like sex cults. Are all cults sex cults?
NXIVM, that's right. I think a lot of cults are sex or money related.
See, that wouldn't work for me.
You don't think you could fuck like an unfuckable guy because he's a cult leader?
That 100% would be me out the door.
You'd be out the door.
I'd be gone. Yeah,
okay.
no.
Are you picky with who you have sex with?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have a high body count?
No.
Okay. Is it very low?
It is quite low.
How low?
Well, I had a stint of like where I like banged out 10 guys, but those don't count. I was going through a divorce and he cheated on me. So I just called every guy that I could think of that had asked me out, which was only like 10 guys. And I just very quickly just had...
You fucked them all?
In like a week. And then I like didn't have sex with any, and I had sex with like 2 more people the rest of my life.
Do you think that was nice for the guys? Or do you think they
no,
felt
it wasn't
like...
supposed to be nice. It was just revenge sex.
No, I know. But do you think the guys who were fucking you were like, this is good? Or were they like, ooh, she's like clearly going through something and I'm being kind of used as a pawn?
I was definitely going through something. And
were you like crying as you fucked them?
No, but okay. I was like drunk. I had like cigarettes and champagne all over my place. And then like, I remember this one guy, he was like a famous actor and he came over and I banged him. And right afterwards he was like, hey, I just want you to know that I don't like want anything serious. I know you're going through something and I just want you to know that this was just sex for me. And I was like, that's totally fine. I need you to leave because someone else is coming over right now.
And then you fucked someone consecutively?
Right after.
Who was after the famous actor?
Hold on. So then the famous actor was shocked and he was like, oh, because he thought he was going to just like hang out. And I was like, no, you actually have to go because the clock's ticking. Like I've got a mission here.
Right.
So I had already texted someone else and was like, come over. So then that guy left. And for like 2 years, that guy barked up my tree and was like regretted saying that he didn't want anything.
Oh, he's like because you were the
all of
first
a
woman
sudden,
to ever show him
yeah.
that level of
and
disinterest.
for non-stop he tried to
He
like
didn't even know you. You were a fantasy in his mind of what could have been because you were the first person to not be under his
and
spell.
he was gone.
Wow. Can you say who it was? Off. Can we bleep this?
Afterwards I'll tell you who it was. Yeah.
All right. I'm curious. I just don't want to go through the rest of this fucking combo not knowing, but it's fine. Whatever. So is that the most famous guy you fucked?
No.
Oh, can you tell me the most famous guy you fucked after? I'm not gonna do
I'm
anything.
trying
with
to
the
think of
information.
who is. I mean,
You have a long famous hit list.
I've had sex with like 3 famous people.
Famous
People.
Okay, we should talk about it after.
Okay. I'll be sure to tell you.
Okay, cool. I'm excited to learn. Yeah, I mean, I get that. If you're like super famous, and then, because then any woman you fuck, you're kind of expecting them to be like going crazy over you, and then if they're not, it's probably a bit of a hit to the ego.
Probably.
Were the famous guys good fucks?
Yes.
All of them?
All of the guys except for one that I had sex with were awesome.
Every single person in your life you've had sex with was great?
No. I'm just talking about
out
out
of the
of the
famous
10.
ones. Oh, out of the 10.
Stent.
Oh, 9 of them were great?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
But I was
And then you
also
stopped?
married for 7 years and my sex life sucked. So maybe I'm also just amplifying.
I see. You were married twice?
This is my second marriage.
Okay, got it. So you were married the first time, 7 years was the whole relationship, and you guys weren't fucking and he was cheating on you?
No, we were having sex, but it wasn't great.
Got it.
'Cause
Was it ever good?
It was in the beginning.
And then the spark just died.
And
then he cheated. You didn't cheat.
He cheated on me. I caught him cheating.
And you never... Oh, you caught him cheating.
I did.
Do your listeners know this?
I think so.
Okay.
Don't they know? I've told this story. Yeah. They
Okay,
know.
we don't have to run over.
Yeah, I caught him
territory.
cheating.
Damn. Did you? Yeah, and you didn't like that.
No, I
That
left
wasn't
him
like-
2 days later.
Yeah, you weren't like,
and that's
"That's
when
kinda
I
hot."
started stand up.
Oh, I see. It was a kind of a midlife crisis for you.
Totally.
Okay, interesting. But you never cheated.
No.
You've never cheated on anyone in your life.
No, I'm crazy loyal.
Okay, nice. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Hell yeah.
So, I have a low body count. Aside from those 10, it's only been like 5.
That's still not bad. 15 total.
Yeah.
It's more like, I guess body count. It should be like it should be like miles per hour. You know what I mean? It should be like bodies per day.
Yeah.
Like body count is kind of, if you were single like 80 years, then like an 80-person body count's not that crazy. It's
For
like one a
sure.
year. But like 10 guys, 10 days is like whore behavior,
It is whore behavior.
which is good.
I agree, though.
There's no problem with whore behavior.
You know, if that's what you're after,
Yeah.
then that's different. But it's not like I was just like out partying and I was just like,
It's got to be kind of freeing if you're like a little bit horned up and you've had like a bad sex life and your pussy's been kind of on the shelf, so to speak. And then you get kind of like the
Cheated
perfect
on.
excuse to
Yeah.
go fuck like a lot
A
of
bunch of
guys
people.
and just get like stuffed
I'm so
to
glad
shit.
you see me.
Yeah.
Have you ever had whore behavior?
For sure. But I think for guys, it's not as... Here's the thing, is like stuff is hottest when there's a bit of a taboo around it. And I've never felt like there was a taboo around being a whore for me. So it's never been like hot to like go fuck strangers because I feel like there's no like societal pressure saying I can't do that. Mm-hmm. So there's nothing like empowering about it for me. It's just like something I've done before. And also I've found that like being inside a perfect stranger is like not that fun for me.
Oh, yeah. No.
You know,
Yeah.
you're just kind of like, they turn around and it's like a jump scare because you forgot what their face looked like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they're leaving and you have like 3 name options in your head for what they could be called. And so
Yeah.
you just say goodbye because you're not sure what their name is.
I get that.
So I've done that a couple times.
What
I
is
definitely...
it? What is a taboo? If that's not, what is a taboo to you?
I mean, I'll tell you this. When I fucked my ex for the first time after our breakup, that was hot. That was hot.
It was great.
It was so good. Because I had told myself, you're never going back there. And then it was just like one of those things where like you're fighting it. And then when you let it happen, you're like, okay, this is really hot. Because I had put so much importance on myself not doing that by the time I did, I was like, let's go.
Were you like totally back in it after that?
No, it was a pretty rocky road from there.
Why?
Because when you get back with an ex, you gotta like if you're really gonna get back, for a couple weeks it was chill. Here's the thing. I was angry at her about the relationship that we had before we broke up.
Mm-hmm.
So at first it was chill because it was low stakes and like neither of us had really caught that many feelings again. Like we'd both kind of gotten over it to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
But as I started to catch feelings again, my anger about the last relationship started coming out towards her.
That makes sense.
And so that was a bit rocky to work through that, like to find the right way to process it and talk about it. And, it's like you're angry at someone, but if you want to be with them, you kind of got to figure that out. Because if you're angry enough at them, you won't be with them. But then it's weird to be like angry at them, but you want to be with them. Then it's like tough.
What is the key to keeping a relationship happy?
I don't know, but you definitely have to be fucking. That's important. I think fucking a fair amount is important, and finding each other hot and like telling each other that. And then I think like being kind to each other, not keeping score on each other. The worst months, when you have an argument and you're like, you didn't do this. And then they're like, well, you didn't do that. And you're like, okay, we got to like unwind this tit for tat. Like the tit for tat shit's really bad. So the months that you can like be kind to each other without racking up every time they piss you off or like do something that bothers you, I think that's important.
Tit for tat, I think, is a really bad thing to get into because it makes you shut down. Mm-hmm. Like people always say that communication is so important, but if you shut down, if you try to talk to someone about something that's bothering you and then they're like, well, you did this.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you just stop talking. You're like, well, then I'm not going to tell you how I feel.
Yeah.
If you're never going to receive it.
Yeah, you want to be able to feel like you can say something to someone and there's not going to just be some immediate defense.
Yeah.
Because then you can't feel heard. And you also are like, well, I don't even want to tell this person what I'm thinking because then they're just going to fucking come at me about something that they've been holding on to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
I agree. Well, I guess to end on a positive note, on like a happy note.
Are we done already?
Yeah. It's the end of the podcast. My last question.
How long are these episodes?
This has been 45 minutes.
Oh, look at that. I guess I was thinking about me and having spilled the water for the first 10. Yeah, but it's good.
Okay, so what is the most romantic thing you've ever done for a girl?
I mean, I think getting a matching tattoo is pretty romantic.
That is romantic.
Yeah. That was like it was a bit manic, but it was a real like, I'm willing to lock this down and I will show you that by getting a tattoo on my skin.
But it only lasted 2 months or 8 months?
Yeah, but no, it lasted like 2 more months after we got the matching tattoos,
Okay.
But now we're back together. But that was not my choice. I would have stayed.
Oh.
I got broken up with after that time.
Why did she leave you?
I don't know. That one's complicated. You might have to ask her. She was going through some shit. I think the bottom line was like she was a little fresh out of a long-term relationship that she wasn't she needed to get some closure on before she was ready to start another serious relationship.
Got it.
That'd be my guess.
But she got a tattoo.
She did. I think she felt really strongly about me, but I think there was some shit she hadn't processed and it started feeling intense and she didn't know how to sort of figure out all those conflicting emotions and she ran away for a little bit.
Were the tattoos impulsive?
Yeah.
Like you just decided to...
But so is every tattoo. Did you have any?
I have one.
What was it?
It's a kiss on my butt.
It's like a lipstick, like
Yeah.
print. Why'd you get that? Was it after your divorce?
No, I had just turned 18
Okay.
and I literally could do whatever I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I went and got a kiss on my ass.
Right. Every tattoo story is like that. Even a sad tattoo, it's like my brother had just died. It's like, okay, but these are all impulsive decisions.
Yeah.
How about like, you know what? I have an idea for everyone getting like a tattoo in memoriam of their loved one that died. Why don't you just process the grief?
Yeah, I agree.
You don't have to run to the parlor.
Yeah, and get like the
Every tattoo I have,
with
it's
the
like
rosary.
It's like never been for like I've never been like, oh, you know why I got that tattoo? I was in such a good headspace.
Yeah.
Because you were just like, fuck this, I'm free.
I can go get a kiss tattoo on my ass.
But you
if
still
I
didn't
want
fuck a lot of
to.
people?
No.
Huh.
No.
Kiss on the ass, I would assume, is like,
Well, the tattoo artist assumed the same thing too. He was like, "So are you a stripper?"
oh,
And I was like, "No."
no.
He was like, "Porn star?" I was like, "No."
How did you get? What were you? What was your job before all this?
When I was 18,
Sure. Or like, what was your first job? Like, when were you first?
my first job ever was at Target. I worked there for 72 hours. They wanted me to organize all the cans. I organized like 3 cans of coconut to face the front. I stood there and looked at the whole entire wall, and I walked out. I was like, no.
Did you have a kiss on your ass at this point?
No, I was like 16.
Okay.
And then I went to work at Hooters, where I
sure.
could really make
I've seen
the
videos
most
of you
of my
before, so I get.
talents.
Yeah, I know that you have big boobs.
So I went to work at Hooters, and then I made a lot
Kind
of
of makes me look like a creep that I said that and you didn't respond at all. Kind of not great.
You know,
I was like, I know that you have
probably-
big boobs, and you're like, so anyway, I was at, I had, yeah. So you're at Hooters.
they fly over my head.
Your tits?
The comments.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Okay. I really wasn't trying to make a joke there. I was like, okay. I mean, I was like, if you're on a roller coaster, they might.
do you see all this stuff flying in the air while we're talking, or is it just me looking at my fur? Do you just see this?
I don't
fur?
see dust.
I've
no.
been watching fur float around this whole pod. Look at
Okay.
like there's one right here.
I don't see. You're just. Oh, okay. Yeah. You have like autism or something?
No.
Okay. That's okay. Even if you do, it's fine. Okay.
Anyway, thank you for coming on my show.
Oh, yeah,
We're
sure.
just gonna end it here.
That's fine. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Where can people find you?
LucasZelnick.com for tickets. Lucas Zelnick on socials.
Thank you for coming on.
It's been my pleasure.
Guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of First Date. We'll see you next time.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date.